And then finally today, our Black History Legacy makers with Philadelphia ties is Earl Monroe. Earl the Pearl, Black Jesus himself. He's a Philadelphia native, graduated from Bartram High, went to Winston-Salem State, ended up being drafted number 2 overall in the 1967 draft by the Baltimore Bullets. Later in his career was traded to the Knicks. All he did was become a 4-time All-Star, won the NBA championship with the Knicks in 1973. He was on the NBA's All 50th and 75th anniversary teams. He's in the Philadelphia Sports Hall of Fame, the College and Pro Basketball Hall of Fame. His number is retired by both the Wizards now and the Knicks. But it wasn't about all of the accolades for Earl the Pearl. It was about how he played the game. He revolutionized the way the game was played. He had ridiculous moves. When he was at Bartram, they nicknamed him Thomas Edison because he invented new moves every time he played basketball. I know I'm going back to like my dad's era, but the razzle-dazzle type play, and it was new because at the time the NBA was mostly white guys taking set jump shots. A lot of people were upset with Wilt for dunking, where they banned dunking, I think, at one point for a little bit in the NBA. But Earl the Pearl was the guy that came in with all the flashy moves. You couldn't stop him. I mean, and that was the thing. He had these moves, and you couldn't stop him. And he kind of changed the game to be kind of more of that individual style and flash and substance, or however you want to word it, but still within the team context. He was able to do those moves and still help his team win, as evident as the fact he's a Hall of Famer and an NBA champion. But Earl the Pearl helped lead to guys like Dr. J, who led to Michael Jordan, who led to what we see today in the NBA, Allen Iverson, guys like that. But without Earl the Pearl Monroe, none of that probably would have happened. He was just an amazing razzle-dazzle, to borrow my dad's term again, guy, where it revolutionized the game, really. Took it from just the set jump shot and layups and big men down in the post hitting easy layups to really a game that was more entertaining. And I think a guy like Earl the Pearl, you don't have today's NBA without a guy like Earl the Pearl. So Earl, Philly Zone, thank you for all that you've done, all that you've contributed. He wasn't done when he was done playing too. Opened up a charter school up in the Bronx, always giving back to the community and everything like that. But Earl, thank you for paving the way, even if it was with the stinking Knicks. Earl the Pearl Monroe, today's Black History Legacy maker with Philadelphia ties, Black Jesus himself.